Good morning, everybody. This is Wednesday. This is the last day before you're off on your Easter holidays officially. So first of all, thank you so much to everybody that's took part in all the lessons up to now. We have just completed 2 weeks and a bit. We were into our third week before we've been called to a stop. So thank you very much for everybody that's took part. Thank you for anybody that sent me messages with any of the tasks that they've completed. I love seeing those. It motivates me, and I hope the videos motivate you to keep going and to learn a little bit while we're at home and off school still. So take your well-earned break now. Enjoy Easter. Fill yourself full of chocolates and drive your mum and dad nutty, or whoever's at home. And I will see you on the other side of Easter with my beard a little longer, my hair a little longer, and hopefully a little bit more suntan, because the sun seems to have arrived and might stick around for us all over the Easter holidays. Okay, last lesson for this week. So it is numeracy. As always, let's jump right in. Rightio, squares. Let's take a look. So this morning we are looking at millimeters. Now I know we have looked at millimeters before in some previous learning, but this is a little bit of consolidation just to round up what we have done and to keep it at the forefront of our mind, because we were looking at scale. So let's take a look. Have a look at my big red ruler here, and you can see that we've gone from 0 right up to, hopefully if I've aligned this correctly, let's get it right on. Can you read that measurement for me? Okay, so you can see that the centimeters are there highlighted with the big long lines, and then we have the little increments in between, and those are your millimeters. You would use this for measuring really small things like beetles or matchsticks or other small things that I can think of. Notice that in between the centimeters you have the little sort of longer lines that marks the halfway spot. And how many millimeters are there per centimeter? Hopefully you can remember that there are 10 millimeters in every centimeter. So that's what each one of those little increments are. So my arrow is pointing to, hopefully you guessed it correct, ta-da, 4.7 centimeters. Now, there's a number of ways that this can be written down. 4.7 centimeters because we've got 4 full centimeters, and it's 0.7 or 7 decimals, 7 tenths, because that's the tenths column. And we've got 7 of them, which represents the 4.7 centimeters. It can also be written down as 4 centimeters, 7 millimeters, because you've got 4 full centimeters and 7 millimeters. And also you've got 47 millimeters, because if you were just to count in millimeters, that would be 10, 20, 30, 47. 47 millimeters altogether. Okay, let's take a look at another one now, see if you can work out. Let's see if I can get it lined up correctly. Here we go, where's my arrow? And we're going there. Okay, so can you tell me, in any of those 3 ways of recording it, what measurement we are on? Okay, so hopefully if you pause the video and tell me, it could be either 6.5 centimeters, 6 centimeters and 5 millimeters, or 65 millimeters. Okay, now let's take a look at some of the things you'll be asked to do in your work. So here we have one of the measurements recorded in centimeters only, and it's 9.3 centimeters. So what would that be in centimeters and millimeters? Hopefully you've told me it would be 9 centimeters, 3 millimeters. What would that be in just millimeters then? It would be 93 millimeters. Excuse me. Oh, had a vampire sneeze there. Looking at this one, we can see we've been given it in just millimeters this time, and we're going to convert it back to centimeters and millimeters and just centimeters. So we know that we have 111 millimeters. To change that back into centimeters, you would divide it by 10 and you get 11 centimeters, 1 millimeter, or you get 11.1 centimeters. And finally, on to the last one, you've got 18 centimeters. Let's multiply that. 18 centimeters and 2 millimeters, and if we multiply that by 10, we end up with 182 millimeters, and also that gives us 18.2 centimeters. Okay, So that is what you're going to be asked to do, things like that in your work today. Squares, that's it. That's you for Easter holidays. Yoo-hoo! Good luck with that one. Okay, good morning, triangles. It's our last push towards Easter, so let's take a look at what we're doing. There's nothing new that I need to teach you today. You're nearly finished the topic of weight, so it's just a bit of consolidation of the skills that we've looked at over the last couple of days and putting those into practice and to the test by reading a variety of scales and looking at grams and kilograms, once again, to sum up in a bit of an assessment. Okay, so on this page of your work, you're going to have various different scales in either kilograms or grams or a mixture of both, and I want you to read and record what each of these scales are representing, what the arrow is pointing to in each case, or where the measurement has gone up to. So do your best on those. Okay, record accurately in, well, it just says record the weight, so either in grams or kilograms. So in this one, for example, it would make sense to record this in just grams, and let's find one. In this one, you could do it in kilograms with a decimal answer, or in grams. So I don't mind. Demonstrate your knowledge. There's no right or wrong way if you're demonstrating your knowledge. And then over here, it's using our grams and kilograms again to convert between kilograms and grams and kilograms. And we talked about that in detail yesterday and how to do it. Remember, the important facts that you need to know are, for every kilogram there are how many grams? That's right, 1,000. So keep that knowledge in your head, and that is it, triangles. That is you for Easter for Maz. Yoo-hoo! Okay, good morning, my super circles. Now, super circles, we are building upon what we did yesterday when we were exchanging some units for tens. We're going to go a little bit further today, and we're going to exchange 100 for 10. So taking it step by step. Okay, so take a minute, pause the video, record your learning intention at the top, and then let's take a look at our calculation. So vertical recording means it just goes from top to bottom like that, rather than sideways like 3 plus 3, we're going 3 plus 3 like that. In this case, it's a subtraction sum, and we've got 547, take away 73. We've expanded it out, we've spent a little bit of time looking at this. There's your 500, there's your 40, there's your 7, there's your 70, because that's the value of that 7 in that column, 70 plus the 3, and then I've written it over here, which we'll come back to in just a second. Now, let's go ahead and try and do this sum. 7 take away 3 gives us, hold on a second, 7 take away 3, we can do, so we'll go across to the next column. 40 take away 70, we cannot do. So because we cannot do that, there is more on the floor, 70 is more than 40, we'll go next door, and we're going to borrow 100 and bring it into the tens column, which is what I've done down here. So I've now redesigned my sum so that it makes sense, and now we've got 7 take away 3, we can do, and we'll do in just a minute. We've got 140, because that is where we've borrowed the 100 from and brought it in here, so it's 400 now in this column, and 140 take away 70, which we can do, and 400 take away, boom boom, nothing there, so it would stay as 400. So let's go ahead and do the calculation now. So 7 take away, I should have my subtraction sign there, 7 take away 3 gives us 4, 140 take away 70, and the easy way to do that is to take off the zeros. 14 take away 7 gives us 7, and add our 0 back in is 70. And 400 take away, boom boom, nothing there, stays as 400. Let's put this back together. 400 plus 70 plus 4 gives us 474. So that would be the answer to our sum. Now, you might want to pause the video and look at that a few times, but we're going to go up here now and look at the vertical recording, the quicker way of doing things. 7 take away 3 we can do, gives us 4. 4 take away 7, or 40 take away 7 it was over here. 4 take away 7 we can't do. There's more on the floor, we go next door, this becomes a 4, and we put our 100 in there. We borrowed 1 and brought it over. 14 take away 7 we can do, that gives us 7. And 4 take away, boom boom, nothing there, gives us 4. and take a look. Our answers are exactly the same. This demonstrates our thinking. This is the quicker way of doing things. Whenever you understand that, this is dead easy. And circles, that is you for Easter. Whoa! So, we're going to put this into practice in a little worksheet. Watch the video again if you find anything too tricky. Ask for help if you find anything too tricky. As long as you understand how to do this, I am happy. This is demonstrating your thinking of what's going on in here. Okay, circles, good luck. Whew, that sun is coming in and it's cooking me. Again, the suntan is working on this half of the face. Now, literacy, hopefully you've started your little diaries. Continue that. In fact, it will be finished today. This is it. So finish off your little diary today. Try and get as much as you can. The handprint one, a good idea is to draw the biggest hand first on the page, and then inside that put the next family member's hand a little bit smaller, and the next one a little bit smaller again, so all of the hands end up fitting inside the big hand. Then you can colour all the hands different colours. It looks lovely. Send me a picture. I would love to see it whenever you have it finished. Okay, hopefully Mr. Hayes will have the decorations finished. He's been painting and I want to get this room all painted up. I just can't do any more because the paint shops aren't open. But send me your pictures through of your handprints. I would love to see them. Okay, topic task next. Okay, today's topic challenge is in the links, so have a look. I'll let you discover it for yourself, and good luck with that one. Now, just finally a quick message. Enjoy your Easter, put the books away, put the iPads away, try and enjoy a bit of sunshine outside if it sticks around. I wish you all a happy and safe Easter, and I will see you all whenever we get back. However, before you go, that dad joke is coming up next.